Sega.
What is up, NBA and basketball fans? Zach here from SDC, and I'm back with another video. It is trade season. The NBA trade season is here. This is about to be the craziest week in the entire NBA. Nothing but rumors everywhere. And one of the main ones this year is around White Goodman, aka Kevin Love, and Carmelo Anthony. It's a three-way trade with the Knicks, the Celtics, and the Cavs. But Zach, both Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James denied it. They said nothing's going on. They said there would be no trade. Of course they're gonna say that. Whenever you bring up a trade that hasn't happened to a GM or a player, they're gonna deny it. They're not gonna say, oh yeah, he gone. You know we looking to get rid of him. Do you know why? Because if nothing happens, then that's just awkward. How are they gonna walk up to a player on their team? No, we almost traded you, right? You know you was this close to being traded. Now go out there and try and win us a championship. We're gonna look at this trade from the standpoint of all three teams. Yo, we're gonna be talking about how this trade affects all three teams. Let's start with the Knicks side. Why would the Knicks do this trade? Because they lost 10 out of their last 11 games. After being like right at 500, they have lost 10 of their last 11 games. They have a budding superstar in Cripple McStingus. I believe that they want to get rid of Carmelo Anthony so they can go young. Yo, they're trying to go Mighty Joe young. Cripple McStingus needs as much young talent around him as possible. I think the Knicks actually are trying to look to unload Carmelo Anthony. Maybe not even for much in return. They might not even be asking for too much in return. Now moving on to the Celtics. Kevin Love should have went there during the offseason. I wanted to see Kevin Love go to Boston for some reason. I don't know why, but Kevin Love seemed like he should have gone to the Boston Celtics during the offseason. You could tell he wasn't happy in Cleveland. You could tell that it's no secret that him and LeBron James don't get along as teammates. The Celtics, I feel like the Celtics only need that one last piece before they're a really legit team. The Celtics are already a good team. I don't think that they'll make the finals right now, but if they had Kevin Love, they become a serious threat to do that. A real serious threat, yo. Don't forget who Kevin Love is. If he was on the Celtics, I feel he would go back to his Minnesota days. So he would go back to his Minnesota days, averaging 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. And last but not least, let's talk about how this trade would affect Cleveland. Honestly, I don't think it would affect them too much. It might. One of the things that made Miami so good was their chemistry. The chemistry of the big three of Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. The chemistry is what made them actually really good. Those three players were like best friends. But when LeBron came to Cleveland and made his new big three of Kyrie, Love, and himself, there was absolutely no chemistry at all. However, Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James consider themselves friends. So, chemistry-wise, sure, I think this might actually help the Cleveland Cavaliers. How much better will they be though? I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know what you guys think about this trade rumor down in the description box below. If you think it's a good trade, if you think it's a bad trade, just let me know what you think. This is about to be a crazy week filled with rumors, possibly even some real nice trades. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a huge like. Yo, smack that like button. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the team. Yo, the only team that stays getting buckets. Team SDC. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Not to mention, I feel really bad for the Oklahoma City Thunder if they lose Kevin Durant, because that's just basically the end. You know, once he's gone, Westbrook leaves next year, and then I guess it's Dion Waiters' team, and that's scary. And that's real scary. Dion Waiters, star player for Oklahoma City Thunder.